Have you ever stolen anything from the set and not told anybody about it?
Yes, I have. On every job I do. My house is littered with props.
You lowlife.
That's not low, that's clever.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe is one of the most known, if not the most known, of all the movie franchises. It's not unusual that we've heard some stories of cast members taking semi-small things off the set after they knew they were done filming. Daniel Radcliffe took Harry Potter's famous glasses from the first and last films. Julie Andrews told Graham Norton that she uses a pair of shoes from Mary Poppins as doorstops in her home. Ryan Reynolds took home the Deadpool suit after wrapping the first film, and Chris Hemsworth has taken 5 different prop versions of Thor's hammer. This will be our focus for today, so let's go ahead and jump into it.
Have you stolen any props from the sets of your movies?
Yep.
But before we start, some quick Marvel trivia. What was Tessa Thompson's first movie role? Leave your answer in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to see if your answer was correct. But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow. During a few interviews, Chris Hemsworth shows off one of the hammers he has, as well as the Stormbreaker.
It's got some weight to it. My kids, slowly, bit by bit, consider themselves worthy as they get older and stronger and able to pick it up. So it does have some weight to it. It was just sort of the walk and talk one. The stunt one is like foam and soft and hollow.
Do you have the hammer? Is it really there?
Oh, the hammer, you mean this one?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
I mean, half the time I don't even, I sort of forget where I put them. I don't really have them that close to me, and so it's, I've got Stormbreaker just happened to turn up here in the Avengers. This small object. It's just.
Have you stolen any props from the sets of your movies?
Yep. I have a hammer from just about every film, I think, and they're all scattered around the house in various places. They often end up in the toilet. This is the original hammer from Thor 1.
Even back in 2020, he has admitted that he has 5 different hammers, and as of today, there's no telling how many more he has taken.
Did you steal a hammer at least? Did you take a hammer home?
Yeah.
Oh, a few. How many hammers do you have?
About 5.
5 hammers?
One's in the toilet at one house.
It's actually in the toilet, or it's in the back?
It's next to the toilet if you need some assistance with that.
So it's like a toilet paper holder, like a very expensive.
It is now.
Yeah.
That's what it should be.
During the premiere of Disney's Lightyear, Taika Waititi reveals what he's taken from that set.
Tell me you've got a buzz for your kids. Tell me you stole one from
I've
somewhere.
got a lot of the toys for my kids. It's kind of, I kind of overdid it.
Coolest dad ever. Love it.
Hello.
He has even gone on to say that he had taken a few things from the set of The Hobbit back in 2012, saying, "We didn't have much money to do that film. When I did What We Do in the Shadows, when Jermaine Clement and I were shooting that, we didn't have much money to do that film, and The Hobbit had just wrapped. I don't know if I should tell this, our production designer in the dead of night took his crew to the Hobbit studios and stole all of his dismantled, broken down green screens and took all of the timber, and we built a house," he said. So initially what he did was used most of their props to set the scene of his film, a 2014 low-budget vampire comedy. Karl Urban, who played Scourge in Thor Ragnarok, went on to admit that he might have taken his axe from the set.
You allegedly once in a while like to take a little souvenir from the set. If you were gonna take a Thor souvenir, what would you want?
If I was gonna take a Thor souvenir, I would probably take my axe, I think. Yeah, it was pretty cool, yeah. And that allegedly may or may not have happened, allegedly.
Tessa Thompson, who plays Valkyrie, as we all know, has been hard at work on the set the last couple years, training alongside Chris Hemsworth and Natalie Portman for her role in Thor Love and Thunder. She loved her role so much she admitted to taking some of the wardrobe home with her. "I took a couple of the pointy bras home and thought I would bring that aesthetic back, but I haven't quite managed it. We wanted to make a film in the style of a classic Hollywood love story centered around 2 black characters, which hasn't been done nearly enough." She even called out Chris Hemsworth when asked if she was ever planning planning on taking any props from the set, saying no because I am not Chris Hemsworth. I'm going to steal something next time though because I feel relatively certain I have another couple of films before they can fire me, so I feel pretty safe. Chris Pratt, who plays a part in the MCU, would be counted as another Chris Hemsworth, as Tessa Thompson put it, because he's admitted that he's taken not 1, not 2, but 7 props just from Jurassic World alone. The Raptor training clicker, a knife, boots, pants, the vest, his ID badge, and a raptor tooth. He has also taken Star-Lord's iconic leather jacket from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 so he could dress up as the character while visiting children in the hospital.
Seattle Children's Hospital dressed as Captain America. And if the Patriots won, Pratt would visit Christopher's Haven dressed as his Guardians of the Galaxy character Star-Lord, which Pratt did in February following the Patriots' victory, cheering up lots of Boston area children battling cancer.
The most iconic one would have to be Robert Downey Jr., asking the production team if he could take the A that is displayed on the Avengers Tower, and to his surprise they agreed and even had it shipped to him.
I would have stolen everything from the set.
I would not be doing that with Marvel. Like, they know everything.
They have a strict inventory of all that stuff?
On Age of Ultron, there was a massive Avengers A, which is outside the Avengers Center. I have it.
Where is it?
I said, why is this in England? Send it back to LA. I'll put it in my office.
And for our Marvel trivia, Tessa Thompson's first movie role, released in 2006, was When a Stranger Calls, a psychological horror thriller film created by Simon West, which would be most notably known for Rick Astley's famous music video.
Hello?
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What was your favorite thing that was stolen from the set? It's very common that actors try to sneak some props home, like Tom Holland has even said that he has taken Tony Stark's glasses, and for an actor like Tom Holland, it's understandable considering how much he was fangirling when he first met Robert Downey Jr.
Nice to meet you, and I'm starting to panic, right? I'm like, oh my God. And I'm looking at him in the face, and I'm going, there's something different about you in person. Did they do something to your face on camera? Like, you don't look the same. And then Robert then walked in. And I realized I've been talking to his stunt double the whole time. So I got my, like, nervous, jittery stuff out of the way with Glenn, and then met Robert.
You guys seen the movie yet?
I have. I saw it about a month ago.
You did? And what'd you think?
You know when you revise for an exam and you feel like you crushed it, but the longer you wait for the results, the more you think you kind of...
He's British, by the way.
...ruined it. A test or a test or something.
Thank God you brought your translator.
Exactly, yeah. Thanks, boss.
And it's all for good fun and great memorabilia to hold on to, considering you have put yourself out there on the big screen and accomplished something that big. But let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
So last time Chris was here, he said that he took 5 of Thor's hammers home. I don't know how they missed 5 hammers, but you managed to smuggle 5 of them home.
Yeah.
One's in your bathroom, right?
The bathroom, yeah.
Did you hear anything from anyone? The Marvel police? Did they contact you?
There's a couple of comments. It made very difficult for me to get another hammer from the next movie.
Props I've taken from set. I've taken loads of things from set. Like loads and loads of things. I think one of the coolest props I've taken from set was actually a gift. In Uncharted, there is a door that we had to unlock, like a sort of pirate's treasure door. And the director, as a wrap gift, has turned it into a coffee table for me. So in my kitchen, I've got this kind of really cool, ancient-looking door, which is obviously not ancient. It's made for a film. But it's a nice conversation starter, and it does look like I've robbed something from a museum. But it is very cool.
and that sticker. That's the accent. That's what pulled it all together. That's what pulled it all together. Really? Put some Captain America stickers on it. Faces.
And what's your name?
Let's do it.
Jocelyn. Jocelyn. Beautiful name. I'm Catherine. It's nice to meet you.
Did you take any of Thanos' stuff? Was there any stuff?
There was a leopard skin thong that I stole. That was something
It
that
belongs
just
to Mickey Rourke, though,
it
for my
equalized
money.
all the evil early on. Yeah.